Hello, hello, garden gang. How's it growing? How's it growing? How's everyone doing tonight? I see Sanity over there in Twitch. How's everyone doing? Alright, I just want to make sure I had the right name for that. Cool, gotcha. That one. Just thinking about everything that needs to be done tonight. I get that. I get that. Hey, welcome in, Sans. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I'm thinking we'd do things a little bit differently today. Play some Showdown, testing a new team idea. Ooh, that sounds fun. What you running? Mono Ice Team. Ooh, that sounds a little fun. Sounds a little tricky. An Ice Gym on Pixelmon? Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds kind of fun. Yo, chat. I had this idea the other day. I was at one of my local game stores playing some Friday Night Magic, and they had this box that I had not seen before of Pokemon cards. It's called Pokemon V-Star Universe. And I decided to pick up a box. So I was thinking maybe we could open a couple packs tonight. Open it live on stream. What it is, it's a Japanese version of an English set. I don't remember what the English version of it was, but it's Crown Zenith. So you have some. It's a Japanese version of Crown Zenith, and this is the full box right here. So thinking we could open at least a couple of packs tonight. See what we get. Have some cleaning, and then going to start teaching your kid on how to write. Yo, have fun with that. I remember learning to write. Not really, but sure, you can see where you're going with that. Yeah, you're trying to build a top tier ice type gym team. What do y'all think? Should we open up a couple packs? Could open some and one for each Pokemon that dies. Well, how about this then? We will open a pack for each Pokemon that has died already. And then if a Pokemon dies again, we'll open up another pack. How does that sound? I'm first going to take a look at how many Pokemon we have dead. We have three deaths so far. So we'll open up 3 packs before we get started. And then I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more packs. So it's only a 10-pack box. But so if any more die, we'll open up more packs afterwards. Now, as this is a Japanese print set, like it literally printed only in Japanese, it's got some different card backings. And I'm literally holding it this way, and I can only see the side of the card, so I have no idea what any of these could be. I don't know if there's a card trick to these, or if there's, or if we just go with it, but I guess we'll find out, right? Now, it doesn't look like there's any code cards on the back, because I haven't grabbed anything from the back side. So, no code cards, meaning there's nothing to give out, so. But we'll give this a shot, right? Here. Ooh, that's a Magmar. A Lapras. Ghastly. Friends from Asui or something like that. Regieleki. That's oh, what's his name? Grant. Grant. That's Grant from Silage City Gym. Ooh, an Enamorous V in the first pack. A Hisuian Arcanine. A Galarian Articuno. And ooh, that's a really cool looking Hollow Magneton. The way that the hollow is on that, it's a speckled. That's actually pretty kind of cool. I like that. Would you say this is the heart of the cards? We'll see. We'll see. It's definitely heart of something. It could be the heart of the Pokemon I killed. Oh gosh, this pack is so weird. Packs are a little weird from the normal English packs. Because if you look, they got so much perforation on the top here. You really gotta like rip through that. Or you rip through the bottom, which has the normal amount from the English packs. So, and it doesn't look like there's any energy cards, so there's no card tricks to this. But I think we just open and go. Showed your little sister the starters from Gen 1 to 5 to see which one she's picked. Oh, that sounds pretty cool. Which ones does she pick? I hope she picked at least one grass type. I hope she picked at least one grass. Like this Paris! Although that's not actually a starter. Ooh, a Magmortar. Bronzor. Dual Energy. Bulbasaur and Charmander. Yo, great choices. Great choices. Friends from Sinnoh. That looks like the Crimson Mirelands, but there's that's a specific area in there. I can't remember what the name of it is. Oh, Gigantamax, Machamp V Max. Yo, that's pretty cool. Torterra, Antonian Moltres, and ooh, full art, hollow. Holy cow! Yo, y'all see that? Look at the speckle thing on that. Look at the hollow. Look at the foiling on that. You got Pokeballs, and you have the fighting symbol. Oh, that's pretty cool. I will try not to kill another shiny on Tuesday. Hey, don't worry about it, Ty. Don't worry. I'm sure you'll get another chance to try to catch another one. So, oh, that's cool. It is really cool. It is cool. It's funny since your favorite starter in Kanto is Squirtle. My brother's a water type starter specialist, so he typically goes with the water types. So you and him would get along. And you know what, Ty? Since you found the last shiny, I think it would be my turn to find a shiny this time. Especially since I'm the one that made the ROMs. Well, modified the ROMs, or yeah, since I'm the one that did the ROM, since I set them up. So, I think it's only fair that I at least get one. You were a Charmander boy? Bulbasaur all the way. It was mostly for grass starters, you just like Blastoise and Feraligatr. Well, then you and I get along just fine, because I'm obviously a grass type specialist, with my name being Poke Gardener, so. Alright, but this is going to be the last pack for our dead Mons currently. And then we got 7 more, so if any other ones die, we open up more packs tonight. Here, our first card is a Haunter. Ooh, that's Bile style Oricorio. The Parasect. Roxanne. Some sort of shoe. Gardenia. Ooh, a Lumineon V. Lucario. Ooh, a Deoxys. And, ooh, speckled Comfey. That's pretty cool. The only reason you dislike Bulbasaur is because it's got no actual attacking moves, which is usually not what you want in a start. Bulbasaur's got some decent attacking moves. Albeit Generation 1 didn't have a whole lot, but it's gotten more throughout the years. It's definitely gotten more throughout the years. I would not look at, like, Gen 8 or 9 as they started getting rid of moves at that point, but if you look at Gen 7 moveset for Bulbasaur, it's actually got quite a lot of moves. But that is the opening for our current Deadmons. Got some decent stuff out of that so far. I think the speckle foiling is a guaranteed for each pack, unless you get something special like the like this energy. And then you're guaranteed either a V or a V max from each pack because we got at least one from each pack as well. So why did Kanto have so many poison types? I do not know the answer to that. The only thing I can say to that, Sans, is, well, Kanto's kind of toxic. I mean, just look at the Gen 1ers. That's meant to be as a joke. Do not take that out of context, please. Birthday dinner was delicious last night. Yo, I'm glad to hear that, Tai. Yo, for anyone that's in chat that is not in the Discord, so you did not know, it was my boy Tai Iwai's birthday yesterday, and he's currently in chat over on YouTube. So let's drop some happy belated birthdays in chat. Let's do that while I make myself something to drink real quick. What you end up having, Tai? You're what, 36 now? 37? What are you? Kanto definitely is toxic in that regard. Almost definitely. East African food. Oh, that... You know, I had a really dark humor joke go through my head, and I'm not going to say it because I am not that kind of streamer. But if y'all know dark humor, you know what joke just went through my head. I will not say it out loud, though, because it will be clipped and used against me. Dude mentions Africa once, and that's your reaction. Dude, okay, my reaction wasn't to the Africa comment. My reaction was to the dark humor joke that immediately went into my brain. So it was disappointment in myself. It was disappointment in myself. It was not disappointment in African food. I've honestly never had African food. I've never dealt with it, so I don't have any basis against it. I can't comment for or against African food. It's just I had a dark joke go through my brain the exact moment I read it, and I just did not want to say it. Just joined too. I will not say it out loud because it will be clipped and used against me. Now you're curious. Well, Riven, I know you'll understand the joke. But Tai mentioned his birthday dinner being East African food, and I had a dark humor comment go through my brain, and I about said it out loud, and that's what I'm saying I will not say out loud. So, but knowing your mindset and my mindset, you'll probably know. You'll probably know what I'm thinking, or at least what I did think. Let's see here. I see some lettuce with a little slice of tomato on it, which I'm not a fan of. And I have no clue what any of the rest of that stuff is. Oh gosh, Sanity making clips already. I see that. I see that post. Kanto's kind of toxic. Let's look at the Gen 1ers. Okay, that one is okay. I thought it was going to be like the Africa thing. That's what I was worried about. Kanto being toxic, go right ahead. Clip that. I don't care. Okay, so there were 3 different jokes that could... Yeah, see, Riven, I knew you would understand that I had a dark humor joke. You can do that one too. Don't you dare, Sanity. You do that, and I will get canceled way too fast. Varieties of lentils. Green ones are is a collard greens dish. The other ones is cabbage and mixed veggies ones. The flatbread is called injera. I hope I pronounced that right. Injera. I know they have a weird way of pronouncing their J's. I think it's kind of along the lines of like how Spanish pronounce their J's like H's, so that's what I'm assuming it off of. I hope I'm right. Collard green mixes I've had before. I'm not a huge fan of. Like, I'll eat it if it's there, but I won't seek it out. So, Ingara. It's a G, not a H. Okay, I gotcha. It sounds like a G, not an H. Gotcha. So it's just like it's like our J's, but I can make a J or a G sound. You'll be good. Thank you, Sanity. Playing a fighting game in the background to get your brain running. Best of luck to you. I hope you do well in it. It makes a J sound. So it's injera. Injera. Okay. I keep wanting to roll my R. Injera. I rolled my R again. It's a force of habit for me now because my secondary language that I learned was Spanish, and they roll their R's a lot. And I got used to that for other languages that aren't English. And so it's kind of reflexive for me to just do that. The fact you learned another language makes you better than the average American. Okay, when I say I learned a secondary language, I don't know a whole lot. Like, I know enough to be able to go to a Spanish-speaking country and at least be able to somewhat survive. But I don't know enough to be able to use that language, to be able to use Spanish the entire time I'm there. There is still a lot of Spanish that I don't know. I just have a certain amount of it, like, locked in my memory because I took 2 years of it in high school. And then the following summer, after my second year of Spanish class, I spent 2 weeks in Peru. So I used a lot of the Spanish that I learned in those 2 years while in Peru for 2 weeks. So if it wasn't for that, I would not know a lot. I would not remember a lot of the Spanish that I do remember. So, fun fact: Jira is the Hindi way of saying cumin seed. Oh, so it's cumin in it's a cumin bread is what it is then. Like, it's got cumin in it. No? Oh! Well, that's interesting. Unrelated. Good to know. Good to know. Habla en español muy poquito. Yeah. Yeah, actually, it would be un poco, not pequeño, not poquito. It's, yeah. It's un poco. Fermented lentil flatbread? Okay. Interesting. If I remember correctly, yes, there's an item back here. Give me the item. Energy root. Alright, we're gonna get started right away with going into the water gym. Fermented lentil flatbread. You know, I've never had lentils. That's why you said roughly. It's not an actual correct, but it's close enough to a Spanish speaker will know what you mean. Yeah. Yeah. It's just un poco is the more common way of saying it. Uh, so for you, Paquito flows better than Poco. Fair, fair. I mean, Poco and Paquito are fairly similar. No, I was trying to avoid taking the lift. Gosh darn it. They're very similar, but there is enough of a difference that they do actually mean two different things, so. Poco is the shorthand of city where you grew up. Oh, nice! That's an interesting little fact. Portuguese is similar to Spanish, so you can understand half of what I'm saying. Yeah, yeah, they're pretty similar. But again, there's enough of a difference that it does matter. Like I can't go to Brazil or Portugal and be able to say enough of it for everyone to fully understand. But I can understand. But I can say enough that at least I can get close enough. We are getting ready for another encounter here too, though, chat. So just want to make sure. Okay, I'm in the desert. That's a Vullaby, not a Vullaby. Rufflet. I don't want Rufflet. Got a Mega Rayquaza in Pokemon Go today. 3,600 CP jumps nearly 5,500. Nice. Nice. I should be getting. I should be able to get my Mega Rayquaza right now. It's not even maxed out. Oh no! I'm pretty sure mine is. You didn't know Pokemon Go had Megas? Yeah, they implemented Megas a while back. There's some over this way. I can't listen with you barking all the time. I gotta turn this down because I can't hear. Stopped playing Go a few years back. I don't blame you. That sounds like a new Pokemon. Is that Relor? No, it's Flittle. I mean, I'll still take a Flittle. Not what I prefer, but be running by all the Pokemons. Was I seriously running by them all? Yeah, let's throw Sony out there. One research gives you enough Mega Ray energy to do one Mega, which gives you a Meteorite to teach Dragon Ascent. I have the Meteorite already. So. I see Silicobra. Oh, I was so close to the Cacturn, too. No, not battle, not battle. I have a 98% Mega Ray. Oh, nice! Nice, my Rayquaza isn't that good. I did, however, get another 4-star today. Now, I know this thing is not claimed, so... So we'll just call it Gaga. Check your summary. No ribbon or mark. Up in special attack, down in... That's not bad. That's not bad, especially if it gets speed boost when it evolves. as its ability. Sitting around level 34, 35, you think? That's still pretty good, though. Spent the morning and early afternoon making paneer today. You have the candy to be able to get it up higher, but not the dust. Seriously. For me, when it comes to legendaries, I tend to struggle more on getting the candies for that. Oof. Could hold a cooking stream someday? Dude, if you do, I will totally watch that. Alright, before we continue, I gotta adjust this slightly so you guys can still hear the music. Cooking stream again? What do you mean again? Did Tai already do one? Also, welcome in Warrior for Life 9761. Jennifer Gilman or Gilman? Is that a hard G or soft G? But welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining today. We are currently in the middle of a Pokemon Violet Nuzlocke series. I'm about ready to get another encounter here. And before I do that, though, I wanted to adjust the music a little bit so you guys can still hear it. So, you watched one of his VODs and it was a cooking stream? Oh, you don't know if it's a hard or soft G for your last name, Jennifer? Okay. That's a little weird. Most people would know how to pronounce her name, but... Subscribe to him? Subscribe to who? Tai or me? I'm already subscribed to Tai. Tai's one of my good friends. Alright, we are going to try to get an encounter here. Let's take a moment to listen. What was that? Something over this way. Something this way that sounds interesting. Whoa, I hear dun dun dun. Oh, that's Mabosif! I don't want a Mabosif! Something this way. What do we got? Oh, Giraffe Rig! Oh, I don't mind Giraffe Rig. Was that actually Mabosif that I was hearing, though? It sounded like dog... Yeah, mass shifts. I see mass shifts over there. Yo! I don't mind Giraffe Rig. That was an easy game. I don't know if Giraffe Rig's claimed. I'm gonna have to look that up real quick. I don't think it would be, but... Giraffe Rig is not claimed. So we will call this thing what I named my shiny one. We'll name it after my shiny one that I have in Scarlet, which is Palin, short for Palindrome. So. Fine. Well, thank you for stopping in, Jennifer. I appreciate you coming in, even if it was just for a couple of minutes. No marks. Up in defense, down in speed. Early bird. Not bad, but... How am I? I'm doing better. I'm doing better. Yesterday, I was just so worn out. I was just so worn out yesterday, I literally could not do anything. Hey, the shiny drowsy's evolving! Should have named it Palinlep. Palinlep! Yeah! Oh, that would have been so funny. Tune in Tuesday to watch us maybe kill a shiny in our Soul Link. Well, okay. See you possibly kill one anyway, Tai. You understand having the worn out feeling? Yeah, I legitimately, so, yesterday morning I had, therapy, just mostly for my anxiety and stuff like that. Where the heck did you just come from? Dude, I'm trying to have a sentimental moment here with chat. I pick up an item and you just appear out of nowhere. What is your problem? You deserve this. Anyway, yeah, I had therapy yesterday morning for anxiety, depression, ADHD, and that. I got home from that, and my mind just went into full shutdown mode. Like, it literally did not... I literally sat down here. I was going to do some editing, and I sat down, and I just... My mind shut right off. You already subscribed? Well, thank you, Jen. Thank you, Jennifer. I appreciate it. I appreciate the subscription. Go back to work tomorrow. Not looking forward to it. Mood, Ribbon. That is a complete mood. Like, I don't want to return to work either, but it's kind of a you have to kind of deal if you want to be able to survive in this world. We're looking for the best towers and tower defense in Roblox. I wish I could give you advice on that. Unfortunately, I do not play Roblox, nor do I have any plans or intentions of doing Roblox. And work yesterday was maybe 2 hours of sleep, and you were doing samples. That kind of sucks, Warrior for Life 9761. You thought this was my job? No, unfortunately, it's not, Jennifer. This is a hobby for now. If I can grow enough to be able to make this a job, that is the dream. But as of right now, I literally cannot afford to make this my job right now. Manager with a bunch of idiocy running rampant in the rest of the plant. I mean, Rivet, just look at who's running them. Just look at the person that's in charge of them, and you'll understand more about it. Wish working on Twitch and YouTube boards our jobs. Yeah, me too. You want to become a YouTuber too? All it takes is the first step, Jennifer. All it takes is that first step to get out there. Realistically, you don't even need, like, a pristine setup. When I first started, I had a 7-year-old laptop that legitimately, was so bad I could not run a camera on it. And I just started recording videos, looked into, doing editing and stuff like that, and I just went for it. It took some advice from a couple of other content creators to be able to get the push out there, but all it takes is that first step. So you don't think you want to make streaming a full-time job even if you have the chance? That's fine, Tai. That's fine. It's not for everyone. If you enjoy it as a hobby, keep going at it. Does metalworking during the week? Yes, yes, that is true, Riven. That is true. I am a machinist during the week. My job specifically revolves around a lot of metal lifting and metal cutting, so... and you are right, Riven. Most of my streams are Saturdays and Sundays from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But right now, I'm also streaming with Tai Wai on Tuesdays for a Black and White Soul Link. So y'all should come check that out as well. We are live on all of our channels, and I say all because, well, I've got YouTube and Twitch streaming at the same time, so... You're gonna play Pokemon Violet once you become a YouTuber? Go right ahead! Go right ahead! Do what you love. Play the games you love. Don't let anyone tell you to not play any certain games, so... Yeah, Tuesdays from 5 to 7-ish for the Soul Link. It'd be fun to have a job, but the way you can't stick to one game for more than 30 minutes streaming full time would be kind of hard for you. Dude, Riven, then make videos. You don't have to stream. Make video content. Can't be there Tuesday due to practice. Don't worry about it, Warrior for Life 9761. If your practice gets done early, you could definitely hop in. It'll be sad to not have you there, as you've made it to both the other streams, but I'm sure we could survive. Besides, you got your team to worry about. Each one of my Pokemon Hyper Beam, it's a very good move. Unfortunately, I do not yet have access to Hyper Beam. Oh! Well, that just happened. I thought that would do a lot more damage to it. It so very clearly did not. Yeah, let's get some 07s in chats for squeakers. That did not go anywhere nearly as I thought it would. But rip for Squeakers. He was one of the first Pokemon on our team too. I was planning on tomorrow off camera. Well, waiting for a small group to get together. That's when I was gonna evolve them. Well, I guess that don't matter now. That kind of sucks. 007 for Squeakers. Yeah, so while we're trying to figure out what I'm going to put on the team, we discussed this at the beginning of stream. This is V-Star Universe packs. I bought it at one of my local game stores. And we are going to be opening packs for anytime somebody dies, so... You'll DM us if you don't switch practice dates? Ooh! Alright, that sounds good, Warrior for Life 9761. Add one of the birds you think should be... One of the birds? We could either go with Kilowattrel or, the Open Sky Titan Bombardier. You'd think I remember that name with the amount of times I went hunting for it. Here we go. This is pack number 4 out of the box. So, that's a white stripe basculin. Lunatone. Hisuian Voltorb. Grotle. I have no idea what that is. Raihan. Mewtwo V-Star. That looks pretty sick. Galarian Zapdos. Radiant Charjabug. Oh my, yo, look at that. And a Sparkle Flappy. Yo, I like that Radiant Charjabug. That's pretty sick. Bombardier was just also added to Pokemon Go. I did not know that he was just added. I knew that Palmy and Nimble were added today. I did not know Bombardier was. Yeah, no one showed up on Friday. Ooh, sounds like my my brother-in-law's softball team. You would have showed up if you had a fever. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. You're feeling better though, right? I think we might actually want to add Trunks. I think we might want to actually add Trunks. Bird is tier 3 raid exclusive. They've had a game open all weekend and haven't seen one bird raid. There's an app called Pokegenie. Riven. If you go to Pokegenie, you can that will allow you to do limited time. Like you can send friend requests to do raids and stuff. So you can delete them right after doing the raid. So we're doing a couple of Mewtwo raids today. You help a couple more people get some. I think we might go. I think I might go Trunks actually. I know the Water Gym's the next one up, but with the poison and ground types coming up, and the ground type also being a steel type, we also got the steel type Titan too. So, although the steel type Titan does have Earth Eater, so. Oh, just jumped the ledge there. A lot better. Your allergies were mocking flu. Oh, jeez. You have 2 grasses and electric. Water gym will be easy peasy. It should be. It should be. I'm more concerned about the next 3 locations, so. Wait, 2 grasses and an electric? I thought I had... Oh yeah, I do have 2 grasses and an electric. Well, that kind of stung a little bit. But we're still eating. We're still eating. Oh gosh, we're not eating that as well. Not eating that as well as I thought we were going, as well as I thought we should be. I'm gonna try to not lose another Pokemon tonight. Why is he not getting paralyzed? This is ridiculous. He's not. I'm not getting any para hacks. You did get some practice in with Tai. Oh yeah, because he did a Smash stream the other day, didn't he? Your OBS said no about an hour and a half in, though. Excuse me. Sorry to hear that, but... I inspired you to do a Nuzlocke using your jacket and your nephew and bro couldn't breathe. He's going, sis, you showing that clip, what up? You hit it 4 times and scoot down it. Yeah, see, it can be fun to do a Nuzlocke in these because you don't know where you're going because you can't look at the Pokemon. Oh my gosh, with the Aqua Jets. Enough! Aqua Jet's annoying me right now. That's one of the reasons you haven't done a Gen 8 or 9 Nuzlocke. I suppose that's fair. I only just wanted to give this a try. I did Pokemon Shield Sword. I did Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. And the way I did that was, I would... Oh, no, I wanted to learn X-Scissor. Crap. The way I did that was, get 1 overworld and 1 random encounter per area. And, eventually, I had to I had covered my eyes. I think I literally just shut my eyes for that, though. Bro just gave me 50k. It literally gave me 50k. It's like, here's pocket change. Go buy this. What's a Nuzlocke? A Nuzlocke is where you can only get the first Pokemon you encounter in an area, and if it faints, it dies. You also have to nickname every Pokemon you catch. And then, you can add other rules to it as you go. You literally... It's a lot of self-imposed rules is what it is. Still haven't figured out how to do auctions optimally. Me neither. That's my 3rd auction that I've ever done. That's legitimately the 3rd time I've done an auction in any of the Gen 9 games. Oops, sorry. Coming through. Last one, Tai. That's not totally true. People do often do. If you have if you have mods in the PC, you can continue on with them. And yes, there are many variations. Like the Soul Link that Tai and I are doing. Each Pokemon per route is linked together. So, like, if a Pokemon dies on one team, it dies on the other team. Which makes it all the more difficult. There's also cage locks where it's another 2-player one where you battle after each gym. And then there's one that I created which is called the Garden Lock, where you're literally type restricted to fire, water, grass, and ground types. the 4 key components to making a garden. Grass, because you need grass to actually have a garden, like some sort of plant. The fire type comes from the sun. Water, because plants need water to grow. And ground, because your plants need to be planted in something. And you can legitimately re-roll your first encounter until you get one of the typings that you can. So that's how the garden lock works, which is something that was created by me and my community. There's also hardcore, where you can't use items in battle. There's a ton of varieties, so. You did a climb lock where you limited your Pokemon types to those that you could link loosely to Permafrost. Oh, that sounds pretty neat. And that fits with your PhD. So I can see why you did that. We're gonna go ignore the giant iron treads right now. And we are going to focus on... Oh, my baby Larvesta! Oh, I wish I could have gotten the Larvesta. Yo, a Miracle Seed right before the Water Gym? Let's make you the front Pokemon. Give an item to hold. You are getting that Miracle Seed. That'll be in this box. This game is too easy? It can be at times. I remember my first playthrough, it was a blind playthrough. Well, quote-unquote blind. It wasn't necessarily blind because I watched all the release trailers and stuff. But, I literally, I'm glad that one was not a Nuzlocke, because I would have whited out really early. Can you say random hot take? You have nothing. You have any? Oh, you're asking for a Pokemon hot take. Ooh, a Pokemon hot take. What kind of hot take do you want? I've got a few. I've got quite a few hot takes. Never finished the series because he had to take a medical break from streaming making content. Oh, that's perfectly understandable. Medical situations definitely give a logical reason to take a break from making content. Any, really? Well, shoot. You gotta help me narrow it down, dude. You gotta help me narrow it down. I've got a Pokemon that's overrated or underrated. I can do gym trainers or gym leaders that aren't the best that people say are. I can do just about. I have hot takes for just about any kind of category. So if there's a specific category that you have that you want me to list a hot take on, I could probably throw it out. Three overrated mods from each generation. Alright, I'm gonna need a minute to think, because I oftentimes get my Generation 2 and Generation 3 mods mixed up. Because I got started in Generation 3 and there's a lot of Gen 2 mods that you can't get till post-game. So if you give me a minute. Let's just go red, blue, Pokedex. Actually, let's just do this. Pokemon National Dex. Alright, so my first overrated Pokemon from Gen 1, this is right off the bat, Charizard. Completely overrated, in my opinion. Charizard is definitely overrated. Nope, no doubt about it. Nidoqueen is also another overrated one. And then I gotta go with Mewtwo. Those are 3 overrated mons from Generation 1. Charizard, Nidoqueen, Mewtwo. If we scroll down to Generation 2. You don't see hype with Nidoqueen for most people? It actually gets quite a bit of hype from what I've seen. Okay, here we go. Generation 2. I'm going to throw out Umbreon, which is weird because I'm a big Eevee fan, but Umbreon is definitely an overrated Gen 2 Pokemon. Kingdra. And I gotta go with Tyranitar. Gen 3, Blaziken. Metacham. And Cacturn. I hope somebody... Oh, wait. I can write these down. I can write these down myself. I was about to say, I hope somebody's writing them down, but I can write them down. Just gotta fill off a couple pages here. What's your Gen 1? Charizard. Queen. And Mewtwo. 2 would be... What did I say for 2? Umbreon. T-Tar. And I can't remember what the third one was. Kingdra. Oh, my nose itches. Gen 3. Blaziken. Metacham. What's the third overrated Pokemon from Generation 3? I'm half thinking of going with Flygon. But I actually really like Flygon, so I don't want to do that either. Oh, bro's got pluck. I did not know that. Alright, see you, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. What about Salamence? Salamence is not overrated. I actually love Salamence. Salamence is my favorite pseudo-legendary, so it is not overrated in my opinion. You know what? I might have to go with Aggron. Aggron's so good. Aggron can be taken out by a single fighting or water type hit. It's quad weak to fighting. It'll die almost instantly. And then with water type, it doesn't have that good of a special defense. It'll die pretty quickly to that too. Simon 6 4 times dice. Yes, but it is my favorite pseudo, so that's why I'm not saying it's that's why I'm saying it's not overrated, is because it's one of my favorites. If it's one of my favorites, I don't say it's overrated. Gen 4 right off the bat though, Infernape. Bidoof. Bidoof is definitely overrated. It was funny for the meme initially, but now it's just gotten way out of hand. And then Tai, I know I'm gonna get hate from you for this one, but I gotta go Garchomp. Garchomp is... there's way too much hype surrounding it. Look, I'm saying my piece, Tai. I'm saying my piece. I'm not a fan of Garchomp. Like, don't get me wrong. It's okay. Oh no, Medea! Oh, there's a revenge. You only picked Infernape as you started for Gen 4 because there wasn't that very many fire types? That's exactly why people would pick it. Alright. My overrated list is gonna have to wait a minute because I gotta focus. I gotta focus in right now. Who knew that Sunflora would be the Clutchmon for this gym? Who knew Sunflora? Sunflora, of all Pokemon, Sunflora would be the Clutchmon. And after losing Medea, too. We'll be playing through Gens 1 through 5 games again. When you get to Gen 4, you might pick Empoleon instead. That's understandable. Welcome back. Well, welcome back, Jen. Welcome back, Jennifer. We just lost Medea, the shiny Flappy, so we'll be opening up another pack here in a second. And I'm honestly shocked that that Sunflora came in clutch for this battle. So. There's only one game you're going to skip because you do not want to play through again. What game is that? Johto. Oh, Johto. Hot take. Johto's not a bad region. Johto is not a bad region whatsoever. Hot take, Johto is the bad region? That's not a hot take, because a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that Johto's a bad region. So that's not necessarily a hot take. The hot take saying that Johto is a good region is definitely a hot take, though. But as we did have somebody die... Pack time. It's not bad. No, it's not. I actually rather enjoy Johto. The fact that it's more open world than a lot of people would admit to is actually one of my favorite things. And it's technically about half of the game is overworld. Not overworld, open world. Because you can battle Chuck, Jasmine, and Price in any order you want, and then when you get to Kanto, you literally can take them on in just about any order. So it's technically the first open world Pokemon game, and that's why I like it. So yes, the level curve is horrendous, but I still like the game. It's still a good game. Your issue with the game is everything before post game. So the main game. You don't like the main game. And that's understandable. That's understandable. That's where a lot of people have issues with the Johto games. So but honestly, I don't really care that much. It's still, I still like it. The only game that I refuse to try to play through again is Gen 7 unless somebody makes me, which Riven and I have to do a series on. Whenever she gets to that point that we can actually do that. But first, before we do anything else, let's do this pack real quick. Let's see, we got Bidoof. One I literally just said was overrated and starts off the next pack, of course. Magneton, Duskull, Rainbow Energy, I know that one. Spiritomb, Ultra Ball. Hisuian Zoroark V. That's pretty cool. Hisuian Gudra. Ew! It's a Mew! And I got no idea what that is. I got no idea what that is. If anyone plays the TCG and knows what this is, let me know. Please. I got no idea what that is. I got absolutely no idea what that is. Let's go ahead and set that back up. You don't know? I mean, it's fine. It's fine if people don't know what it is. Okay. Gen 5. What Gen 5 Pokemon do I say is overrated? Hey, Tadredme, welcome in. We literally just lost a Pokemon, so I gotta replace it. And unfortunately, it was one of the shinies that I got. And it's the second death of the stream today. Both of them electric types. Now we gotta figure out what to put back on. But I'm gonna let chat decide that. I want chat to decide what I'm gonna be throwing on next. And in the meantime, I'm looking through and making hot takes of overrated Pokemon. I gotta do 3 from every generation. First one from Gen 5 that I'm doing is Zoroark. Zoroark, I believe, is a little overrated. I don't mind it, but I think it gets overhyped. Chandelure will definitely be another one. Now, I will admit, my fondness for Chandelure did grow from this last season of Draft League that I did, but even then, I think it's still too overhyped. What's another one? Definitely not saying that one. That one has a very special place in my heart. Now I will not say that one. I think I gotta go with Darmanitan for the last one. John Allure just peaked design. Okay, so we got one person saying Kilowattrel, one saying Bombardier. Let's check them both out real quick. So we got Timmy the Kilowattrel. Down in attack, up in defense with Volt Absorb. And we got the former Sky Titan Bombardier. Down in special attack, up in speed with Rocky Payload. So not a bad mon, not a bad mon. We did just get done with the water gym. We're probably going to be going back to do the, instead of doing the ground type one, we'll probably head back over to the steel type Titan first. But I really don't have anything for that. I don't really have anything for the ground type one either, so. Timmy? Okay. So that's what we'll do. Hey, you picked up a potion. Thank you. I'll take that. You know what? We'll run over there. We'll run over there just because just to increase our chances of shinies, because we could use a couple of them. Gen 6 though. What can we do for Gen 6 overrated Pokemon? I gotta go Greninja off the bat. I know I'm gonna get hate off of that one. I know I'm gonna get hate off of that one, but it's true. And then Talonflame. Again, I know I'm gonna get hate for that one. And then I think we'll finish Gen 6 out with Noivern. You don't care for Greninja as much as you used to. That's fair. That's fair. To dread me, you say Greninja, Sylveon, Talonflame. Well, we're on the same page, at least for two of them. I don't mind Sylveon too much because it is an evolution. But then again, I did throw Umbreon off the under the bus, so. Gen 7. I'm going to kick that one off with Primarina. I do see a lot of love for Primarina, and I just don't get it. Vikavolt. I see a lot of love for Vikavolt. And again, it's another one I don't really see. Chargebug, I love. I love Chargebug. I just don't understand. I just don't understand the hype for Vikavolt. And then to finish it off, for Gen 7, we'll do okay, it was real easy to pick two off the bat for Gen 7, but because there's not a whole lot that get talked about from Gen 7. You know what? We'll go Silvally. Gen 8, Cinderace, right off the bat. Cinderace. Toxtricity. And probably Grimmsnarl for this last one. The bug electric type with levitate, good special attack. Not much use though, so I'd say Vikavolt is more so underrated than over. I say it's underrated. I say it's overrated. I say it's overrated. I've seen more love for Vikavolt than not. So to me, that if it gets more love than not love, then it's overrated, in my opinion. That's the way I'm looking at it. If it's a mon I hear a lot about, and I don't understand why it's so talked about, then it's overrated. That's the way I look at it. And then finally, Gen 9. I'm probably going to be throwing myself under the bus for this one. The only reason that I would say that I don't think it's overrated is because it's a grass type, but aside from that, I don't understand, like, aside from it being grass, I don't have any love for this Pokemon. And that is Meowscarada. I just think it looks too humanoid. And I'm getting real annoyed of the quadruped to biped. Looking more of it as a use perspective, not as a love. That's fair. That's fair. People look at their over versus underrated qualities differently. So. What about the memes? What memes? Memes for Meowscarada? I would say that one, but I actually kind of have grown fond of it, so I'm not going to throw that one out there. Oh, the Sprigatito memes? I don't care. Sprigatito I like. I love Sprigatito. It's so adorable. Meowscarada I'm not a fan of because I don't like the quadruped to biped thing. It is being so annoying. Because people love Pikachu and it's still an underrated mon, you know? Well, see, because people love it, I do consider it to be an overrated mon. But only because people love it do I consider it overrated. Is it an underused mon? Yes, it is definitely underused. But it's still overrated because of the amount of love that it gets. Okay, here's another one. Tinkaton. And then finally, for my last overrated mon from Generation 9. I think I might go either... Well, I might go Wo-Chien. Wo-Chien is definitely an overrated. So then any mon that's gotten any amount of love? No. It's any mon that has gotten a overabundance of love that doesn't make sense to get that much love, in my opinion. If it gets a lot of love and I personally give it a lot of love too, then it's not overrated. But if it's a whole lot of love that I don't understand why it gets that much amount of love, then it's overrated. So Oddish would be an overrated mon? No. Oddish is actually kind of more so underrated. I don't think Oddish gets enough love. And I'm not talking about just from the community, but I'm also talking about from the Pokemon Company themselves. Now, say 3 underrated mons from each gen. I'm not gonna go down that road right now. I am going to just receive the hate from the 3 overrated mons for this stream. And from next stream I'll do next solo stream I'll do 3 underrated from each gen. Oddish has a whole miniseries for it. Yes, I know. But I still don't think it's gotten enough love. It has, aside from when it got Blossom in Generation 2, it hasn't gotten any love until that miniseries came out. It got a split Evo in Generation 2, and then it hadn't seen any love until now. So it is definitely been underloved, underappreciated, and underrated. Mons that either need an evolution or pre-evolution. Okay, Eevee needs a Dragon-type evolution. That's not really a hot take, but Eevee needs a Dragon-type evolution. Specifically Dragon. I think 2 Mons that need pre-evos are Lapras and Absol. I could see Lapras getting a pre-evo. I don't see Absol. If anything, Absol might get a evolution. I could see that being more reasonable than a pre-evo. Where's that? Oh, there it is. Delibird. Delibird definitely needs a evolution. I think it could use one. What's another one? Hold up, I just realized there's no way to get over there right now because I can't climb cliffs, can I? And the only way to get over there from here is to climb cliffs. Tropius could use some love with a with an evolution or Prevo. Yeah, I gotta go through Mexicosa. Or I could just... Oddish in Generation 2 had a special base set change. A lot of them in Generation 2 had a base set change, though. A lot of them from Generation 1 to Generation 2 gained the use of HM Flash. Flash doesn't do anything, though. Like, it'll light up a cave, but aside from that, it gives you nothing to work with. Flash is the most useless move to teach a Pokemon, in my opinion. But again, the base stat change in Generation 2, that's still a Gen 2 love. That doesn't change my earlier statement. New moves added to move pool. Okay, but a lot of Pokemon get moves added every generation because they introduce new moves in every generation. So that literally doesn't do anything for Oddish specifically. Did I know that Audino learned Surf? I did not know Audino learned Surf. Can you practice being a YouTuber by reacting to my live stream? Sure. Sure. If you want to react to any of my content, Jennifer, go right ahead. You've got my live stream that you could do. You've got my video series that you could do. If you want to react to anything, just you can do it. My content is free for anyone to use for any purposes. Just as long as you give me credit in the description. Yeah, just as long as you give me credit. I don't care if you guys and this goes out to everyone, not just Jennifer. But if you guys want to use my content for any purposes, just give me credit in the description or a shout out and a shout out in the video, and I'm fine with you guys using my content. H-Bong gets love every gen from viewers and devs and so forth. Yeah, but like, you get the baseline love, and that's basically it for some Pokemon. And so when it comes to underrated, I'm looking at, does it get the baseline love or does it get more love? So, the Dreadme, you're not helping yourself here. Like, I've already, some definitely get more love than others, and that's where the overrated comes in. If it gets more love than others, it's definitely an overrated mon. Charizard, for example, is severely overrated because it's gotten so much love from the devs. Meowth is another one I'd say is overrated because it's gotten, what, 2 regional forms now, a Gigantamax form. Yeah, Meowth is another one that I'd say is overrated. Charizard shouldn't have gotten 2 Megas and a Gigantamax. Agreed. You don't... Jennifer, what do you mean you don't like you now? Because of the association with Team Rocket. Yes, it's because he's a common use Pokemon in the anime. That's the only reason he's getting a lot of love in the games. I agree to that. But even then... Oh, you don't like Meowth. Same here. Same here. He's become overrated because of the amount of love he's been getting. Alright. We're getting into a new area here, so this is going to be... So this is going to be a new encounter. They're getting a lot of community love and are exceptionally good in the game. Then they're overrated to you? Again, to Dreadme, everyone rates things differently. And if that's what considers overrated to you, then you go for it, but... Using voice chat? What do you mean? Like, you're in one of my voice chats? Oh. Oh, you mean you're live right now? Is that it? No. Oh, you mean the text to speech. The text to speech. Yeah, no, I don't have that. Oh, you're saying, okay, you're saying you're using that and that's what caused the typo earlier. I got it. I got it. It took me a minute. It took me a minute, but I got there. If they aren't exceptionally good and still receiving a lot of love, then it's the community celebrating an undervalued mon. Let Oddish as of late. That's just how you classify if mon is over or underrated. And that's fine to dread me. That's fine. That's fine. If that's how you do it, that's how you do it. Alright, let's go ahead and do this now. Get this in position, and... I thought I'd at least make my way up the ramp. But let's do that first. Let's at least get up the ramp. Will there be a shiny? If there is, I have no idea. What was my starter? Fuecoco. It is currently dead. Trying to listen. That sounds powerful. I want that. Who did that? I do not remember. I did not mean to press that button. I can hear them close by. Where are they? Come here, come here. Where are all these dang Pokemon at? Oh, they're all over there. Oh, they're all running from me. I almost yeeted off a ledge. Pokemon that I changed the typing of. A lot of them. There's a lot of them. Come here. Where? Why are the Pokemon so terrified of me? Hi, Diglett. There we go. That's a Diglett. So, fun fact, this is a video that probably will never see the light of day because I tried doing it, and I just don't like how it turned out. But I tried making a scripted video of starter Pokemon whose typings I would change. And I just wasn't a fan of how I sounded in that. So I'm not gonna release that one. I don't think scripted content is for me. But I went through most of the starters. Actually, I went through all the starters at the time and gave different typing suggestions to each of them. Like, for instance, for Alligator, I would have made Water Fighting. Meganium, I would have made either Psychic Grass or Psychic Fairy. Psychic Grass, Psychic Fairy. Either Grass Psychic or Grass Fairy. Typhlosion, I would have made Fire Ground. Blastoise, I would have made Water Rock or Water Steel. Charizard would have been Dragon type. Fire and Dragon. Sceptile would have been either Grass Bug or Grass Dragon. In Generation 4, I would have changed Empoleon to be Water Ice. Infernape to be Fire Rock, because it's based off of Son Goku. In Gen 5, I would have changed Superior to be Grass Dragon. Emboar to be Fire Ground, because of the Sumo thing. Samurott would have been Water Fighting. Gen 6, I don't think I touched Gen 6 Mons. I think that one, I think I was okay with them. Gen 7, I would have made I made Decidueye a Dark type. Primarina and Incineroar I brought back to being a fighting because that makes more sense. Generation 8, Cinderace, I made Fire Normal, which I know seems kind of weird. Inteleon, I made Water dark. And Rillaboom, I made grass. What did I make him? I don't remember what dual type I gave him. And unfortunately, at the time, the Scarlet Violet mons were not released, so I did not come up with one for that. My favorite Pokemon? Eevee. Eevee and Trico are my top 2 favorite Pokemon. It is probably a dead tie for them. Followed real closely by Salamence and a couple of other mons, but Trico was my first Pokemon ever, so that's partially why he's up there with as being my favorite. Eevee is just so adorable. I love it. And the fact that it is so variable. Like you can go so many ways with it. Cinderace should have been fire electric. Why do you think fire electric? Explain that one to me. I'm curious as to why you think that. Do I have any... It exercises so fast that it creates energy. Well, that's where the heat comes in. That's why it's fire type. Low kick. I don't think I want to teach low kick to a special move, a special type, special attacker. Flame charge can't be learned. Volt switch, sunny day, rain dance. Hey, I do have hyper beam. But I don't have anything that I can actually use against this. Yeah, I don't have anything that I can really use against him right now, do I, chat? Also would have been the first electric type starter if you don't count Pokemon Yellow. But then would you also count in, Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu? Because technically, Pikachu is still the starter of Let's Go Pikachu. I thought it was down in that pit. No? Which pit is he in? Oh, he's over there. Which is essentially a Yellow remake. Technically, yes, but also no. I mean, yes, it's supposed to be the remake, but like, it's also not, because it's also, like, in the future from those games. It's like 10 years after or something like that. You don't count Let's Go as mainline games? They're technically not. Oh man, now I can't run. I need to hurry up and make it to the Pokemon Center. I know there's one around here somewhere. Where is it? Wait, there's a Nurse Joy right here. Please, yes, there you are. Yeah, I don't think the Let's Go games technically are mainline games. I think the only one that really gets... Okay, that's weird. I didn't think I'd actually see a Bagon out in the wild like that. I thought they were in caves. But the only one that gets debated about between being mainline and not mainline games that is a mainline game, to my knowledge, is Legends Arceus. Charizard, Pikachu, Mewtwo, Scizor, Lugia. If you try to do it the same way that I did to Dread Me, you gotta list 3, so... You gotta list 3 per generation. Salamence, Metagross, Rayquaza, Lucario, Gallade, Cresselia, Haxorus, Superior, Landorus, Greninja, Sylveon, Talonflame, Incineroar, Lycanroc, Zeraora, Corviknight, Zacian, Urshifu, Meowscarada, Maushold, Iron Hands. I can agree with quite a bit of those, actually. There were only 2 overrated ones from Gen 2, in your opinion? Well, even then, there was a few of them that I had to try to sit here and debate over for trying to find a 3rd one, so... Ow, that kind of hurt. So you should still come up with a 3rd one for that. Oh, hey, here's an idea for a 3rd one. Who's the belly drummer that actually caused a glitch in the game? Missing No's the best Pokemon ever. True. Missing No is by far one of the best Pokemon. But who's a Pokemon from Generation 2 that's been getting a lot of use in this game with the Terror Raids? Why what? Why is Missing No the best Pokemon ever? Because it's the only Pokemon to have never actually gotten a number and is still available in the games. You can see a zoom roll. It wasn't overrated till this Gen 2. Generation 6, actually, I would say, is when it became a little overrated, because that's when it got access to Belly Drum. Allows you to duplicate its item and chests? Yes, it does, and it also allows access to locked mechanics in the game, so... Because once you get Missing No, you can access the, you can use the glitch software in it to gain access to the Professor Oak fight and to the Mew event. Oh, it's not. It's over here. I think this is the best team I can do for this. Old school. Okay, cool. As long as it focuses into Toad School, I think we should be fine. Toad School, not Toad School. Toad School. Well, dang! I was not expecting Toad School to go down that easily. Chat, what do you think? Let's see your Scarlet Violet Pokedex. Orthworm. I'm debating whether to start the DLC next week because you have a really important deadline to meet. That could become problematic if I start it. Yeah, focus on your schoolwork first. Focus on that first. You have better physical than special. Looking up high protein ideas for meal prep since you found out you're not hitting protein goals. Oh, you should. I'm glad you're trying to do better with your diet. Come on, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself, hurt yourself. Alright, chat, I'm kind of going to focus in on this right now. That had to be a crit. Did I crit it? I guess not. Huh. Because I know its ability is Earth Eater. Yo, chat, he threw. Your dog was beating you up? Well, beat him up. Beat the dog up. Not literally. I do not beat the dog up. Do not beat the dog up. But if it's gonna fight with you, playfully fight back. Yeah, kind of have to since you had a scare with your weight recently. I'm sorry to hear that, Warrior for Life 9761. Hopefully you get things figured out. And yeah, Ty's definitely got the ideas with lentils, so... Or lentils. I don't know why I threw an H in there. Alright, time to let that run through. I'm gonna check my notifications and stuff. Delete that. Don't need that. Don't need that. I'll take that one to watch later. A lot of my notifications were just ones I don't need to worry about, so... You know, Ty has good plant-based choices, dude. Ty just has smart choices altogether. I know we didn't lose them on. But I still want to open up another pack. So while this is going on, we'll just go ahead and do this real quick. Because this is going to be a long cutscene, and I'm not reading through it. So, alright. Here we go. Oh! No, that stings! We literally just lost the same Pokemon! Oh, Flappy. Nick it. Ooh, Latias. I don't know what that is. I have no clue what that is. Ooh, a Magnezone. Full Art Magnezone. That's pretty cool. I like that one. Ooh, Hisuian Electrode V. Big Ditto. And Irida. No speckled foil in that one? Okay. So that, I guess, wasn't a terrible pack. Now time to turn that off. We can now jump higher. Can I make that jump? Yes, I can. Cool. You want there to be more gimmick-based Pokemon? What do you mean by gimmick-based? Like Pokemon with their own unique gimmicks? Like, Palmo, Relor, and, Bramblin? How they have their own gimmick evolution? Not necessarily evolution, just in-battle gimmicks. Well, I kind of figured you meant gimmicks altogether. It's just that was the first thing that came to my mind. Alright, we are going to go get that Titan because we need more Pokemon on our team. I do believe it is down in this. Is it down over here? Or can't remember if it's down here or if it's in the other pit. That Ditto looks like an XXL Ditto. That's possibly. Oh, like Greninja or Ditto or Zoroark. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Like imposter or illusion abilities. You got an idea? Well, let's hear it. Do I have to leave the area and then come back, or? A Pokemon that's already fainted, and then you have to unfaint it to make it leave the battle? I think that would be I think that might be a little complex. I think that's the Titan one. Yeah, that's the Titan one. I don't think a Razorblade should kill. Oh yeah, it tanked that. It tanked that, no problem. Wants us to be 31 IVs in every stat. I mean, the former Titans have already higher than normal IVs when you catch them. I don't think they're guaranteed to be perfect stats, but I do know that they are definitely better than the average. Nose is swollen on one side. Box spring hit it. Okay. What? Oh, you were preventing it from hitting Kiddo. Okay. When I first read through that, I'm like, what is going on there? So you were saving Kiddo, and you got hit in the nose by a box spring. Ah, that sounds really painful, to be honest. I'll send you to the box for now. Now, Jennifer, the reason I was able to catch that, this is one of the Nuzlocke things. Static encounters you can catch, so... Can I check their IVs? I do not know how to actually check their IVs in this game. I think in the graph that I looked at shows it, but I'm not 100% certain. To dread me, are you still in chat over there? Judas. We were swapping out the beds, and Mom told her to get behind it to do something. You told her no, and then it fell. Well, at least you caught it. And thank you for the bless you, Sanity. I did it. What do you mean you're the what do you mean? You're the Orthworm? Playing through Leaf Green, but you're applying the rule of not using any that you've already used in any of your runs. Well, that sounds difficult. It sounds like it'd be a great challenge run too. You mind if I use that for a content series idea, Sans? I'll give you credit for the idea. I like that idea. I want to try to do it. Everyone should do it. Well, if you're allowing me to do it, I'm going to do it. Sure, I'd love to hear what your team sounds like, Sans. No, don't get off. Don't get off. That's not what I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted. View stats. I don't have the IV judge yet. I don't know how to get it. Ghost Fiction is an in-game tool. Over the menu. Oh, basically, I have to beat the game. War Turtle, Butterfree, Spearow, and you just caught a Geodude. Oh, nice! That's actually a pretty decent team. Yeah, so, Jennifer, I don't have access to the IV judge until I beat the game. Is essentially what I just read through, so. So I do not have an IV judge. I do not have that yet. Oh wait, I wanna creation. Yeah, so it recommends the next thing. What's your? Recommends the next thing I do is the poison. Is the poison badge? So. That's going to mean that Mikey here is going to be my best bet. Oh, hold on. I can bring Dig Dug on. 22. Yeah, 22 and 20. I think I'll bring Dig Dug on. I think a little bit of grinding might be necessary. Bruh! Let's see if we can find some trainers. That actually just happened. Did what just happen? Yeah, Warrior for Life 9761. We're definitely lucky to know Tai. Tai is a really smart cookie. Anyone that knows him is real lucky to know him. Ah, there's a trainer. Where are you? Go back and play oldies, then go for it there from a fresh start. Yeah, Sandy, that's kind of the point. Sans is playing through every single game. So, every single mainline game. Just your friendly neighborhood Garchomp fan. Who happens to have a PhD. The point of the rule is to make the most diverse teams as possible. For example, in Fire Red Run, you use Charizard and Venusaur. So your only choice was Blastoise, which is lucky since it's your favorite one. So, like, if I play through Red, choosing Venusaur as my starter, then I can't use Venusaur in any other games that I play. Right? Not quite. I thought I said I was going for a PhD. Did I say that you have it? Did I say that you have it, Tai? I meant to say you're going for it. That's what I meant to say. The only exception would be, like, alternate forms in a newer game. What do you mean by alternate forms in newer games? Like, Galarian Meowth? If I use the Katonian Meowth, I can use a Galarian Meowth still? I did say have it? Oh. Okay. Yeah, I did not mean to say have. Mega Blastoise, Alolan Ninetales, King Gambit. Okay, I got you, I got you. So, like, regional variants, new evolutions, stuff like that. Okay, Sans, are you doing it as a randomizer or no? No. I'm thinking randomizer takes away the difficulty. Not necessarily. I kind of have to disagree with that a little bit. Because, here's the thing, with randomizers, you can get the same mon doing... You're not doing Nuzlocke for these? Oh, I'm not going to do a Nuzlocke either. I wouldn't do it as Nuzlocke either, but you can still do it as randomizer. There's the point of risking the spawn rates of Pokemon you already use. That's the point. That's the point of doing the randomizer. Is to make it more likely to encounter Pokemon you've already previously used that might not be in the game, in the baseline game. Rule of no legendaries, and if you get a shiny, you must use it. That's interesting. Yeah, I could definitely go for that. Here, another one. This is one I might find interesting. Another what? Another rule or another run? So, know how... Yeah, okay, so I know there's rivals in each game. Yeah. Cannot use Pokemon that the rivals will eventually use against me. So, like, I can't... I'd only be able to predict that if I had, if I was playing vanilla. But since I'm thinking of doing randomizer, I probably won't be able to do that. If it's a different game than that rival, you can use it. That's fair. So, like, if I was playing vanilla in Pokemon Red, I would not be able to use Executor, because Blue uses an Executor. But once I get to Gold and Silver, then I can use an Executor, because Silver doesn't use one. That makes sense. But since I wouldn't know what my rival would be using in a randomizer, I guess I wouldn't be able to do that one. That would keep your brain occupied. It'd be too confusing for me to try to keep track of that as well, so. The only thing I would keep track of is, okay, so my rival gets that Pokemon at the beginning, and since he can carry that through, I just can't use that Pokemon. As a fighting game player, nothing keeps your brain occupied? I'm gonna have to say that can't be factually correct. Because you keep all the combos memorized, right? So those keep your brain occupied. Where's my... Right there. You have the TM for Hyper Beam? Yes, I do, but it is not optimal for me to teach it right now. When you're on the fighting game, your brain is definitely occupied. But when you're on any other game, it isn't. Well... See, that's slightly different. Get the confusion, get the confusion. Plus, I also don't know if any of my Pokemon can learn Hyper Beam. That's currently on my team, so... Every Pokemon can? I don't think every Pokemon can. It's not like Hidden Power. Yeah, see, so Skidoo and Diglett can't learn it, but everything else could. But I'm not going to do that right now because there's really no optimal reason why I should. I mean, yes, it's a powerful move, but nothing on my team gets a stab bonus from it. I don't have any items to make the recharge disappear. And I don't have anything that has like refrigerate or pixelate on it, so, or aerialate. What makes Hyper Beam weak is the fact it has no effectiveness. Yeah. Well, unless you had like refrigerate or aerialate or pixelate or something like that. Hidden power doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, I know. They took it out in this generation. Although in Gen 8 it does exist, so. I actually really like Hidden Power. It's a good move. The only downside to Hidden Power is it's based off of personality values, I believe. So you gotta like try to get the perfect personality values on a Pokemon to get the right Hidden Power type that you want on it. Did we beat up every trainer in this area? Did I battle you yet? Yeah, you had the Metronome Impidimp. You like Dragon types? Dragon types are really cool. The only thing I don't like about Dragon types is that most of them are these pseudo legends. And to me, they kind of need to change that. The only pseudo legendaries that are not Dragon type are Metagross and T-Tar. And so they just kind of leaned into that just a bit much. There's a Gimmighoul right here. Dude, what? Stop! Stop! Miraidon, what are you doing? You think you see shiny? Where? If you think you saw a shiny, and I missed it, you should clip it so that way I could see it. Because as of right now, even if it was there, it's not there anymore. That was definitely an Orthworm cry I just heard. Or if you don't know how to clip it, you can let Sanity know, and she will go back and take a look, clip it herself. Sanity loves making clips. In fact, she's making a clip compilation of me failing at stuff. So well, I'm not keeping you out there for this guy. College? It was just a glitch? Oh. So there wasn't a shiny there. That makes me feel better. Scyther? Yeah, we're gonna swap out. Level 32 for the poison badge. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a lot of off-screen grinding that I'm gonna have to do. Oh, you saw my shiny Hypno. That's what it was. Yeah, that'll happen. That'll happen. If we end up defending another shiny, I will be eternally grateful right now because we kind of need it. Welcome in, Paranito. I'm glad you could join us. We'll say good night here. Oh, good night, Tai. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the stream and my struggles. We are definitely not to the point that I thought we could get to tonight, but at least we're doing okay. Oh, Voltorb just exploded. Trails are always good for content. Yes. Yes, it does. Which is why I'm okay with it, but in the end, it also sucks. Because, like, I don't want to struggle, because then that makes the series last longer, but I also like to struggle because it makes content. So it's kind of a double-edged thing. Hi, Tadpole. Can't ride the big dinosaur bike indoors. I know, it sucks. I wish I could. Not like there's a whole lot of indoors in this game anyway. Yo, spikes, that'll be helpful. I got a lot of off-screen grinding I gotta do this before the next run. But next stream will be DLC. Oh no, next stream is Soul Link with Taiwai on Tuesday from 5 to 7. And then after that, the next stream after that will be the DLC. Because that drops on Wednesday, the 13th. You have doctor's appointments the 11th and 12th? Well, yeah, so you won't miss the release of the DLC. And unfortunately, I do ask to not spoil stuff for me for the DLC. As I will be streaming it on Saturday and Sunday, so... Woo! Okay, so if it warned me to absorb, then it must not have any bug type attacks. Because forewarn shows the strongest move against it. Don't hit, don't hit, don't hit, don't hit. Yes! Thank gosh. You'd see if I find something and miss it or not. Yeah, I know you would. I know you would. Right now, I'm just trying to find trainers to battle to finish out stream tonight. Maybe finding a shiny. Did not mean to do that. Yeah. Ah. I think we've beaten just about everyone in this area, so we might want to go someplace else now. Have we at least beaten enough to beat the league challenge? Get our item for that? Come on, get the item. Thank you. I don't remember if the guy's over here. I think there's two of them. I think there's one at this guy, at this center, and then one at the other center. Oh, did I miss you the other time I came through here? There we go. Yep, I did miss him. Oh look, it's a thick squirrel. Oh look, it's the annoying squirrel. I didn't realize he got stockpiled. I'm gonna do some decent damage then. No. Oh, come on. That still did, like, nothing? Is that a Cupid standing right next to me? Yeah, there's a few of them. Get out of here, Greedent. Gumshoes? I will swap out Pokemon. Cupid, stop! Got away from those stupid elephants. Okay, so I guess he is at the other one. But I'm gonna heal and then head over that way. I want to get my Diglett to evolve before we go into this Poison Crew base, so... I'm gonna want that Diglett to be a Dugtrio, and maybe also evolve my Vampy into a Donphan. I think that's going to be my goal during the week, is to get those guys to evolve. And that way I've got... Because I'm pretty sure that they have Stunkies and Skuntanks in there, which are Poison Dark. So Mikey's not going to do a whole lot. Random trainer, did I not? How did I miss you? You're literally right on the path to the town, and I've been to the town before. Well, fish, no, we got this. Mikey can handle a poison type. Especially that's 6 levels under. Why are there so many old students in this game? Nice Squawka, please. I did not mean to actually run into you. I was going to check to see if any of you were shiny, which none of you are. So I'm just gonna move on. And he should be right. Yep, right there. Punching glove. Punching glove. I don't need a punching glove. Oh, I don't want the TM machine. Need you. Alright. We're gonna end the the Violet stuff here. I'm gonna go ahead and just open up the rest of these packs that I got sitting here. And then I'm going to do a lot of grinding between now and Saturday. Oh, between now and the next time I stream this, so. But for now, I'm gonna move my chats out of the way so I can do this. We're gonna finish up these packs. I want to get these things open. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Pumpkaboo. Kricketot. Liepard. Mightyana. That random mirror thing. Sharon. Full art Galarian Articuno. I could not tell what that was at first. Holy cow. Zeraora V-Star. Miltank. Magnezone. No speckled one again in that. Okay. Holy cow. Full art Articuno. Full art Galarian Articuno. That is impressive. I like that. That one's actually pretty cool looking. I don't know if that's the alternate art or the just the full art version, but it's still pretty cool. Alright, next up we got Magnemite. Dusclops. I like the buzz. Oh, that's the PLA Jubilee Village. PLA Jubilee Village. Hisuian Sliggoo. I got no idea what that is. Zamazenta V. Some sort of tablet thing. Bronzong. A speckled foil Magmar. That's pretty cool. We got 2 more packs, chat, and then we're gonna be done. We're gonna be done for the stream. I'll find somebody to raid. We'll go raid out tonight. So. Alright, here we go. Second to last pack. Bidoof, overrated. Goomy. Solrock. Random item. Random items. Kricketune. Full art Latias? Oh! Alternate art Mewtwo V-Star. Latios. And a Keldeo. Holy cow, I think that's probably the best pack. I think that's the best pack we've opened tonight, chat. And finally, the last pack to finish out the stream tonight. Mareep. Luciana. A Regice. Oh, what's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Cheryl. Cheryl. Melanie. Random item. Ooh! Hatterene VMAX. Regigigas. Zoroark. And, ooh, Speckled Manaphy. I like that. That's pretty decent. I like that one. About to trade an Abra for Mr. Mime? Yo, have fun with that. So wait. Based off of your rules, would you not be able to use Abra in any other playthrough, or would you not be able to use Mr. Mime in any other playthrough? How do you determine that? Mr. Mime, okay. But you can still use Abra in another playthrough. Even though it was a part of the team, even for just a little bit. Better mute that so that way. That's not the one I wanted. HM slaves are such are means to an end. Abra's not an HM slave. Abra can't even learn HMs. Abra learns Flash. I don't count that. I never use Flash anyway. Well, nobody I follow on Twitch is live currently. Oh, you finished streaming like 9 minutes ago. Gosh darn it, Lumion. I was gonna go. I wanted to go raid Lumion. But she just finished streaming. So we might just go raid Metamaxis over on YouTube. And he is literally the only one, aside from one other person that I would raid. It's just right now he's the one that has the lower view count. So don't tell him I said that. So when we get in there, use hashtag Gardner Raid in the chat. He is currently shiny hunting Sprigatito and Quaxley. So he's doing 2 Masuna method hunts. And again, that's hashtag Gardner Raid in chat. In his chat once we get over there. And this is basically where we will end the stream for the night. So until next time, take it easy, Garden Gang. Keep on growing.